you're live. Welcome, welcome, welcome to The Undoing, the place to come home to yourself and your creativity. And today I have such a, a dear, dear soul that I'm going to introduce you to. But before I do, I want to say hello to all of you joining. Hello, Roy. Hello, the begrudging. Ooh, I like that. The begrudging dispatch, even better. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to check you out. I love that name. That's awesome. All right, we'll give it a moment so that people can come on. There's usually a little bit of a lag, and there are a few other people
I
here
have to
whose
say hi
names
to
are
Roy
not.
Burkhardt and Annabella Dreams. She's a wonderful, they're both wonderful writers. I love them dearly.
Oh,
Yeah.
and is that the begrudging dispatch? No.
Nope, it's Annabella Dreams All Day and Roy Burkhead. Shout out to both of you,
Oh,
y'all. They are very, very talented
oh,
writers. I mean, we're all great in our way, right? But these two are near and dear to my heart. So,
oh,
yep.
that's so
Thank you
nice.
guys
All
for
right.
showing up.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Okay, we'll jump in, and for those of you who missed the introduction live, you can catch it on the replay. All righty. So Linda and I met, and we realized that we had been walking a very similar path. Linda is now a retired RN and a retired psychotherapist, but she still is making a huge difference in people's lives. And in this adventure, she is doing it through her writing as a sci fi writer. And as I just found out, she's also a hypnotherapist and a specialist in tapping, which we are going to do later, which I am so excited because I get to be the guinea pig, and I am really thrilled because I've experienced a lot of tapping, and the way Linda does it sounds so different. So, welcome, welcome, my friend. Oh my God, I'm so glad we get to be here in the person. And I'm just thrilled to really meet you in person. You know, it's so funny. You see people's little pictures, you see their writing, but then to really take you in energetically, it's like, oh, thank
Oh
you.
my God.
So, thank you for saying yes. Thank you for being here and bringing all of your goodness. And so, the name of the show is called The Undoing. And you guys, Mercury's in retrograde, and I just realized I didn't even say welcome, welcome to The Undoing. this day has just been bazooka. So, welcome to The Undoing. It is the place. Maybe I did say that. I don't know. Anyway, what I, in The Undoing, the naming of The Undoing, what it means is all of the beliefs and all of the things that we must unravel and we must decide again if we want to take the next adventure, the next chapter of our life, because a lot of our old beliefs are too heavy. We don't want to be lugging them around. And so, Linda, I'm curious, in your new adventure, in order to take this adventure, what old beliefs or old ideas did you have to undo in order to become Linda the writer? Oh, and I forgot to tell you all that she also is a music writer. So, what did you have to let go of in order to assume this new identity?
Whew. I had to let go of the thought that I am to remain invisible. Believe
Oh
it or
my
not, here I
gosh.
am.
Okay, we don't need to do anything more. You just gave it all up. Oh my God, Linda.
Next.
Can you Wow, I am so serious. Can you say more about that?
I
Like,
can. So when I had my practice, I actually had an apron that said lindacaster.com, and I would prepare all this food. I figured, I'm a nurse too, so I could go on TV and prepare something cool that I made up, some dish, and then get live TV experience, right? So I was
okay.
terrified, of course. I don't know, but and the cool thing is I didn't know why I was doing it. I was like, why are you doing this?
Mm.
And there I was
Mm.
talking to the what they call talent, and talking to
Mhm.
them, and then, oh, Linda Castor's here. I'm like, oh, we're live. Shit, we're live. Like, and then but just like anything, the more you do it, the better you get. And then before I
Mm.
knew, I was laughing with these people, and then they were saying hi, and I'm like, yeah, I'm cool, You know, so then I love theater too. So I
Mm.
got involved in the film commission here in Central Illinois, and Hollywood came calling, and so I auditioned for to be a nurse as a nurse, and so I was on
Oh my
ABC's
God.
Final Witness, which was a while back, but I was on it,
Wow.
and it helped me again be in front of a camera. So then I went through another initiation, if you will, and then here I am on Substack, and that was neat. I'm going to give a shout out to Elle Abbott, who definitely got
Mm.
me going on these lives. Hey, do you want to do a live? And I'm like, yeah.
Well, that is so funny because I see you all over the place doing lives here and there and everywhere. I can't imagine that you were ever reticent to do it.
I know, it's amazing. I don't know what's happening right here.
I love it. But what I do know for all of you that are watching in live or on the replay is something that Linda said was that she started doing it, she was afraid, and then she did more of it and more of it, and eventually it became familiar.
Yeah.
So our nervous system needs practice. Like if there's something you're wanting to do, like Linda demonstrated, if you begin afraid and you do it and you do it and you do it, eventually you just move into that identity. And I know it's not as simple as I'm saying. In one way, it is, but in another way, you have to go through all the issues and beliefs that are in your head telling you, like, who are you to do this? What are you, I mean, are you kidding me? You're going to do that now. You're going to, like, what are you thinking, right? I mean, you're a psychotherapist. Stay behind. Just focus on others. Don't take up too much space.
Oh boy, what you just said was loaded, because when I realized my mom who she was, which is not a mentally normal person, the therapist to me says, well, I can go help her.
Oh dear, oh
Oh
dear,
dear,
yeah,
right.
that's, oh dear, oh
Oh, did I
dear.
take a pummeling from that? Oh my goodness. But you know what? I've resolved quite a bit of that, and have a lovely story in my head now about all of it.
Oh dear.
And I wish her, I send her love. I wish her well. I really do. It's just kind of where I'm at.
So wait, you just threw
I
that
know. I
in,
just
and
threw it
I
around.
have to, I have to back up, back
Life's
up.
over.
Yeah. I'm like, whoa. So when did you make this realization about your mom?
Let's see. I'm 65 now. When I was 60, it just hit me like a ton of bricks. Oh my God, I think she's a narcissist. And then
Oh.
because nothing else made sense. Nothing until it
Mm,
all.
mm,
And then so I started to do some research, and there just happened to be
mm.
an academic narcissist across the pond who decided to educate all of us about what's going on in the brain of a
Oh,
narcissist. I thought it was brilliant. Of course, I
wow.
listened to a long 3-hour lecture, and it was wincy, cringy.
Mm,
But
mm,
I took notes, and
mm.
I was like, wow, this is fascinating. He basically said, there's nothing up here. Like it's an empty shell. So if you go to my Substack, there's a 10-minute play I wrote about that. So I
I was,
incorporated that. Go ahead.
so I was going to ask, as you're describing, there's something going on in your sci-fi. Do you have any characters that are just a shell?
Um, I have a one narcissist in the novel I'm writing. We really want her to,
Good.
we want her to be, but it's not identifiable or anything like that. Just somebody who's not a good person. Um, a shell of a person. I don't know yet. Maybe that character hasn't manifested yet. So
Ah.
yeah,
Well,
But yeah,
I
there's shades of us in all our stories for sure.
right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, whether we're writing like I do memoir or you do sci-fi or whatever we're writing, we always end up in the story. I mean,
Yes.
it's just, parts and parcels and how you shape it. But we all write from our intelligence that is in our bodies, whether we know it or not. So, I see a lot of people here who we haven't had a chance to say hello to. Hi, Blake and Amy and Alejandro and Paul and Alex and YR. And who else am I missing? Do you see Linda?
Nope, we caught him. We
Okay,
got
we
him.
got it. Okay.
Thanks, guys.
So,
Appreciate you.
as we're talking, if you guys have any questions for Linda or myself, feel free to put them in the message box. And at the end of the show, what we're going to do is Linda's going to do tapping because I discovered that this is one of her great passions and truly like a heart touching thing that she does. And then after she does that, I will do the sound healing as I always do at the end of every show. So, how did you, and it is okay if I jump around a little
Oh,
bit.
I'm jumping. You go.
Oh, good. Let's just jump around. So, how did you come to, did you do the tapping as part of your psychotherapy or being a nurse?
Psychotherapy practice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And how long were you in private practice for?
35 years.
Oh my God, just a short amount of
Just a
time.
little bit.
Just a little bit amount of
Yeah.
time. So so are you using, and I'm so curious about this, are you using anything that you learned through working with your patients in your sci-fi writing?
Oh, absolutely, I am.
I won't tell. I will
No,
not
I
tell.
don't mind talking about it. Like, I'm gonna drop the chapter 2 of Zecora Mutation later today, and if I didn't have a medical background, I think, it would really be a hard
Hmm.
thing to write. So, yeah,
Uh,
it's fun.
uh,
And, of course, the
okay.
psych part. I threw in something that one of my professors said to me a long time ago. He said, this was in when I was in, school to become a therapist. He says, "Linda, you cannot not communicate." I'm like, "Oh, that's interesting."
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
We're
I mean,
always communicating. Yeah.
yeah,
So
yes, 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 yes. Well, it's interesting because I'm still in private practice. So I do not feel, I don't know what the right word is, but I don't yet feel that I can write even generally, because I feel like people will wonder, well, is that me that she's writing about? And I write in memoir style. Although I do have two patients in my upcoming book that I've written about. One of them has since passed, so that's not an issue. And the other one has given me permission. It's still a funny thing, though. I still feel like, is this
mhm,
really what I want to be? It's really, we have such a responsibility,
mhm.
when we're in private practice. So it's, I'm still wrestling with it, I guess is what I'm saying. Is I'm
Yeah, I
still
was talking with
wrestling.
Kostya Dmitriev about that. He's a cardiac physician, and he
Mhm.
he he will not talk about things he's seen, and that's fine. That's
Yeah.
when I write about the grotesque condition of Captain Jordan and the lieutenant in
Mhm.
Zecora mutation. I
Mm.
mean, I don't have anybody in mind. I've
Yeah.
seen surgeries, I've seen decubitus ulcers, but I did,
Mm.
you know what I mean? Like, so it doesn't
Yeah.
really, it's not hurting anybody, bottom line. So yeah, not
Yes.
a problem
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
no
And
harm.
right, right. No harm. And the human condition is so fascinating. I
Hmm.
mean, we are all so complex that it's like, oh, there's a part of me that can't wait, to the day where I feel like, oh, I can write about this because we are so interesting humans. I mean, they're just so fascinating and complex. And there's I mean, there's no two people alike, which I love, I really, really love. So that brings me to the whole idea of the tapping, of the, one of the things. So why don't we talk about what tapping is before I talk to you about my experience? So why don't you describe it? What is tapping?
Oh, be delighted to. Okay, so tapping is an emotional freedom technique. It basically it within okay, let's say you have something that's upsetting you, and you know how before tapping or before we knew about it, we would sit in it for weeks and
Oh
just
yeah.
it's just bothering me. What is this? And we just don't seem to know how to get it out. Within minutes, you can excavate it.
Mm,
It's an
wow.
excavation. So not necessarily an
Mm,
invitation. For example, let's say that you don't like if like somebody's. I've had people in my office where we're doing the tapping, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. Where they tap on themselves and they're like, "I don't want to be here
mm,
anymore." I go with it because they're in a safe room with me, and they're excavating that thought. So when people say
mm.
those, they do what I call the blood, guts, and gore. So anyway, I'll demonstrate, and then
Okay.
we'll do a tapping session whenever you're ready. But
Okay.
so basically, we tap on this fleshy part of our hand, right, and we just say, even though I have this XYZ problem, I choose to love and accept. Sorry, to love and accept myself. I can say that. It's not very easy to say. I literally can say that for myself. Stop. Okay, don't laugh at me. Okay. Even though
Oh.
I
Mm,
have this XYZ problem, I choose to love and accept myself anyway. Now, the point I was going to make is that if somebody feels uncomfortable with that, as you well know, some people can't
mhm.
say that, I choose to tap anyway. Even though I feel really crappy, I have all this anxiety, I just want to go spit nails at somebody, I choose to tap this out. Okay.
Mm,
So I
mm.
have graduated to the I choose to love and accept myself because it feels like a big you can already feel the invitation. Now that is an invitation. Just go.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then once the setup happens, then we do what I call eyebrow point. Okay. And we
Mhm.
draw like this, a question mark. Okay. It's what
Oh,
it,
look at
we're
you. Now
asking.
I've been around tapping a lot. I've never heard that. That's beautiful,
It's
Linda.
just it helps. I wanted it to
Oh,
be easy for people to remember. Like people who are
I
watching today, if you've never seen me do this, you're going to remember how to do it, and if you don't, replay it. So a lot of the
I I love that. I mean,
yeah,
I love that's beautiful. Okay,
yeah.
go on.
All right.
Oh,
So when you and I do it, I'll be inviting you to go to the different tapping areas, and I'll guide you. But I'm going
yeah,
to ask you for your script, not mine.
sure.
And I'm basically coaching you to allow it to come up, whatever that is.
Okay.
You know, um, I've done it so. What's interesting is I did this for so long that I would have an anxious thought, but I wouldn't have
Mm.
a body symptom. I wouldn't have anything in my
Wow.
body about it. And then I had a client who was so gung ho about tapping. She came back the next week. She goes, "I think there's something wrong with me." And I said, "What?" She goes, "I don't feel any anxiety. I don't feel any body." I'm like, "Are you tapping?" She goes, "All the time."
Oh, I love
I
that.
didn't
Oh, I
expect people to
love
do
that.
that, but but that's so. And even it surprises me.
Yeah.
I'm so surprised even when I do it. Like when somebody says, "Yeah, I'm down to." So then there's a rating scale. So 0 is
Hmm.
nothing.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah, 0 is nothing. Ten is the worst. Rate your
Of
distress.
how you of how
I
you
will coach you
feel.
to do that. 0 is
Okay.
nothing. 10 is the worst. Rate your distress. We're going to assume you were at a 10 to begin with.
Okay.
And so what people do is they'll go from a 10 to an 8 to a 2. And I'm like shocked because it was within minutes, just a
Wow.
minute or two. It blows me away still. It's very
Wow. Oh,
powerful.
I know.
And
Don't
anybody
you?
can do it. By the way, this is why I love teaching it. Anybody can do it for
Mm.
themselves. You don't need a therapist. Once you learn it, do it for yourself.
I love that. I
Yep.
really, really love that. And, people need tools so that they're not dependent on anybody, which I love. I really,
Yep.
really love. That's great.
Yeah, I had quite the revolving door because I
Okay,
didn't have people
so
dependent.
before we go into the task, does anybody have any questions that they have? Let's see. What do
Blake
y'all
had one.
think of the new AI feature on Substack? That's a good question. Hi, Melissa. Thank you for being here. Okay, so Melissa, I don't know when you joined, but we're going to do tapping, which, Melissa, I think this is going to be a great tool for you. So, do you have any thoughts on the AI feature,
Which one?
Linda?
I'm kind of at a I don't know which one is he. Are you talking about, Blake? Because like
Okay.
they seem to keep coming up with so much more every time.
Yeah. So, yeah, so let us know what you think. And I think even though we're working on my specific issue, I think people could tap along, don't you think,
If they want to, they certainly
Linda?
can. We're going to look to
Okay.
your specific issue, but if they want to do that as a muscle memory, so that but you can always watch the replay here. And at some point, I'll
Yeah.
do a generic one so people can get the gist of it again. But this will be a great way for them to learn. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So Linda and I had talked about this prior, just when we got on today, and I didn't know that she had reminded me that she had offered to do this, and I was like, oh, great. So first, I came up with one thing about taking space and creating my studio, which is a big project that I'm onto, and I'm sure those of you who know me have been looking at my posts. But then she described a guy. Describe the guy, Linda.
The what?
The guy that you told me about. Describe him, the fireman.
Oh, yes. Okay. So this tapping thing. So I ran into a guy who's a EMT who he said he flunked his psych exam to become a firefighter. And I said, really? How come? He says, well, because I saw an 11-year-old jump to her death off a tall building, and I had to examine her and be the one to put my. I won't go into detail. I want to traumatize people, but anyway. So I said, well, you want to do this tapping thing? And he's like, sure. And so, and I don't know what it was about him, but he and there was just an instant trust, and I felt it from him, and he felt it from me. So that has to happen. You have to have that trust with that person. So, because it's a big deal. And so before we got on, I said, thank you for trusting me with this, Ellen, because it's a big deal. So anyway, I tapped with him, and then it was so profound, the release for him, because he'd been harboring this for months, that he couldn't wait to get out of the room we were in and go to the site of the accident with his girlfriend, of course, for support. And then he took that test again, and he passed. He's now a firefighter, exactly where he wanted to be. Yeah. This is powerful what we're
Wow,
going to do, guys.
that's amazing.
So, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So
Thanks,
after
12 hearts.
hearing
You
that
got it.
story, yeah, so after hearing that story, I went, oh my God, oh my God. And I said, oh, what about this? And I'm interrupting myself, but my internet keeps breaking up a little bit, which makes me so grateful that I am doing that studio. Soon, you guys, I will be in my own studio. You'll see a whole new background. Anyway, so what we're going to work on is I have skied my whole life. Never an incident. When I was a kid, I'd be smoking cigarettes and jumping off of the ski lift. And then about, I don't know, maybe 8 years ago, I'm not exactly sure, I started getting really scared getting on the chairlift. And I've skied my entire life, like since I was a little tiny wee one. Never had anything happen, but I was a crazy little skier. So then, fast forward to 2020, and my husband and I went off for the first ski day on a bluebird day. It was gorgeous. First run of the day, I broke my leg. And I heard the snap, and I was just like, oh God, I broke my leg. I have never well, I did break one other thing, but I never heard a snap. Heard the snap, and I was like, oh no. And ever since then, I have not gotten back on a chairlift. And so I also do skate skiing, which is on the ground, but it's very, I mean, it's hard kind of skiing. I mean, it works you. And even when I did that, and I did it. I was like, my legs were like really jelly. And I was like, oh man, because I really love snow and I love skiing. So let's work on that.
Okay. All right.
All
You could
right.
be my mirror image if you like to do that. I tend to do it on this hand and with
Oh,
this.
oh, okay. So I'm going to follow
Whatever,
you or,
just be my mirror or whatever's comfortable for you.
okay.
That's fine.
Okay,
Just
cool.
just follow what I do.
Okay, cool.
All right. All right. So how does it feel when you think about getting on a chairlift
Oh
again?
God. Oh, no, no, no.
So I want to tell you that it's safe to talk about the what I call the blood, guts, and gore of all your emotional states right now, because
Okay.
you're tapping on your body.
Okay.
It's just a way it is. So
Okay.
so so terrified. Um,
Yeah.
what's the fear? You're going to fall off that chairlift?
Yes, I have. No, I have a very specific fear. I have a fear that
What's
I'm
happening?
going to slip through, like chairlifts don't have a lot of,
I know. I love
okay.
skiing. I've been
So
there. I
I'm
know.
going to
Right.
slip through
Yep.
I'm going to
Okay.
slip through that
Right.
and fall. And I'm going to, it's mostly the slipping through that. And it's so strange because sometimes I wonder, is it slipping or is it me jumping? I mean, it's weird. It's a very
I
weird
doubt you would
thought.
want to jump, but I understand the fear. It's
I
that lack
know,
of
right?
control. Like I didn't
It,
know that was going to happen. Okay. So
yes.
even though I'm terrified about going on a ski lift,
Even
and,
though I'm terrified of going on a ski lift,
and I really want to do it, but I really don't want to do it.
I really
Right?
want to do it, but I really don't want to do it.
Yeah, I choose to love and accept myself anyway.
I choose to love and accept myself anyway.
Let's do that again. Even
Okay.
though I'm terrified,
Even though I'm terrified,
I choose to love and accept myself anyway.
I choose to love and accept myself anyway.
How'd that feel to say that? Authentic?
Um, yeah, you know what came up for me was I think I should use the word scared. That seems to
I
hit.
want to use your words. Even
Yeah,
though I'm scared,
even though I'm scared,
I choose to love and accept myself anyway.
I choose to love and accept myself anyway. Yeah, that
Excellent.
hits home. Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
All right. Let's go to eyebrow point. Eyebrow point.
Okay.
All right. This is your script. Give me the blood, guts, and gore of this thing that you are scared about.
Okay. Even though I
No, you don't
feel
have to say even though.
totally.
Just go ahead. Go ahead and say,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just terrified. I'm scared. I'm gonna fall. I'm
Okay.
scared. I'm gonna fall off the
Okay.
chairlift.
Okay. I'm scared I'm going to fall off the chairlift. I'm scared I'm going to somehow jump off of the chairlift. I'm scared that I'll break all the bones in my body. I'm scared that I'll die. I'm scared that, oh, that I'll be hanging up in the air for forever. Something will happen and the chairlift will stop for forever.
Well, that was a
And
lot. Side of the eye. Go ahead. Keep
yeah,
going.
okay.
Keep moving.
Um,
You're doing good.
yeah. This reminds me of when I was a tiny little girl. There's something like on a ship that we visited, like a Coast Guard ship or something. And I was really scared.
Under the eye.
Um,
Keep going. You're fine.
um,
You're doing great.
but I love to ski. I love
What
that
happened when you were a
feeling.
little girl? What happened?
Um, there was something like we were like on a ship, like a visiting a Coast Guard ship, and there was like I think it was a ladder or something, and I did not.
It was scary.
It was so scary.
Under
Yes, it
the
was.
nose. Under the nose. It was really scary.
It was
Really
really
scary.
scary.
Yeah. So you're reminded. So
Yeah.
under the mouth. You did two natural breaths. I watched you. You're already releasing it. You're doing great. All right, now let's go to what I call the chest area, the collarbone. They say,
Okay.
don't worry about it. I'm just gonna coach you through it. I would rather you think about your feelings. Okay,
Okay.
so I'm scared. I'm just scared about a lot of things now. Like it seems like everything I'm scared of when I think about falling or trying this thing again that I want to do. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
All right, take a deep
Yeah,
breath
I'm
with
even
me.
scared of like when I think of going down the mountain, I get scared. I'm like, oh
Okay.
shit, what if um I mean, there was no reason for me to break that like
Yeah.
almost no reason. Like it just felt like
Eyebrow
a
point.
God moment.
Eyebrow point. I'm terrified of going down that mountain. I'm scared of
Yeah,
going down that mountain.
yeah,
It's so scary. It is so
it is
scary. Like
it is
I
so scary.
side of the eye. What else?
Um um
Stay with
but
the
I want to
feeling.
do it. I love the feeling, so I do want to do it, but I'm really scared. Like, what if I break another
There you
bone?
go. What
Like,
if I break another thing? What else?
um,
What else bad could happen? Go ahead. Under the
oh,
eye.
what else? I could then, oh, this time I was able to heal the break myself. What if I break it really, really, really bad and I have to have surgery? And I hate having
Hmm. Hmm.
surgery.
Under the nose. I'm scared I'm going to get hurt again.
Yeah, I am scared I'm going to get hurt again. And is it worth it at this age, to keep breaking things?
Under the chin, or under the. I'm sorry, under the mouth. Keep going. What else? Anything
Um,
else? Anything else bubbling up right now?
yeah, so my house, we've really like steep staircase, and I couldn't like my husband was scared I was going to fall down the stairs, and he was like, "Oh, please, just don't move during the day." And it was
Hmm.
really hard. I mean, it was
Hmm.
weeks, like I think it was 12 weeks of healing, and I don't want to feel that like imprisoned feeling.
Okay, collarbone. Okay, I don't want to feel trapped.
No, and I really don't want to feel trapped. Really don't.
Take a deep breath with me.
Yeah.
Really deep breath. Let it out. Okay, we're going to assume you start at a 10. 10 is the worst, 0 is nothing. Rate your distress for me.
Um, like right now, like two, maybe. I mean, one. I feel so much better. Like if my heart's not beating. Um, yeah,
Okay, are you ready to do the fun part now?
sure.
Okay, I know you have your glasses on your head.
I know. I know. I'm like,
We're going to go to the top of the head now
okay,
because I want to think about it differently.
okay. Oh, I want to think
I
about it
want to think
differently.
about it differently.
Okay, I want to think
Now,
about it
you
differently.
might want to take your glasses off again. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, that's okay.
So now we're going to do the same question mark, but now I want your wish list. Eyebrow point. I want dream big. What do you
Oh,
want?
oh, I want to feel free to go wherever I want to go. Like I want to
Yeah.
feel, yeah, free. Just feel free.
Side of the eye. What else? These are your words.
Um, I want to go flying down the mountains and feel that feeling like a little kid again.
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
can. I can
yeah,
do that. Say, I
yeah.
can do that.
I can do that. Yeah,
Under the nose. I will do that.
I will do that.
I can. I will. I will do that.
I can do that. I will do that.
Yeah. Take a deep breath. Keep tapping.
Did you see that big breath that just came in? Yeah,
No, yeah, I saw a lot of
yeah,
breaths.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
How do you feel? You
Really
went.
good.
Remember we talked? I've seen people go from 10 to 2 and it still blows
I
me away. I
know.
would not have guessed you were at a 2 already. That's
No,
so what we
I
want
just,
for everybody listening. What we want is we want to be around a 3, 2, or 1 when we rate our distress, and that's when we do the fun part where we say, okay, here's my wish list. I want to be, happy. I want to do all the things I want to do, and I want to feel free. I love that one. That was so spot on. Pretty much
yeah,
covered the whole thing. Yeah,
yeah,
good.
yeah.
You did great. Thank you for
Oh
being
my
brave.
gosh, thank you, thank you, thank you. This has just been beautiful, and the way you do it is so different. I loved it. I mean, I've done it before, like I told you. This was so different, and I love the way you work. It's so beautiful.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. If anybody is interested, get in touch with Linda and she can tell you. So Linda, are you doing are you seeing people doing this or are you
I
teaching?
would
What do you
like to
do?
find a way to do that because you know my wish desire is to go to where children are, especially in traumatized areas of the world, and or I mean, I used to be a child therapist too, just
Ah,
so,
okay.
but to
Okay.
help traumatized anybody who adults, children with the tapping, it's very, and the people who taught, who are online, who originated or showed us all how to do this are already doing things like that. So it's really exciting. But yeah, no, I mean, I've done it for friends. I've done it for people in the airports. You know, I'm
Oh,
not I'm not charging for it. So it's just one of those things. But yeah, right now
wow.
I'm writing attempting to write a novel and then get this novella out right now.
Wow. Well,
So
if you ever want to sit, and one of my favorite things to do is to sit and dream with people. So if you ever want
yeah,
to sit and dream about this, I would love to sit with you and just because you have definitely have a gift to do it.
thank you. Yeah, it
Definitely.
feels like, I mean, like it feels like second nature to me. I don't know how, but it
I
just
can
does.
feel that. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you're so natural at it.
I have
And
no anxiety. It's probably one thing I don't have any anxiety about.
thank God, right? I mean, thank God. Well, okay, let's see. Before we move on to the sound healing, let's see if anybody had any questions about that. Um, Melissa has been wanting to learn about tapping. Oh, I'm so glad, Melissa, that
Well,
you were
you two dang
here for
right.
that. Yay. So let's see. Is there anybody else with questions? Um, I'm invested in tapping, says Blake. Yay. Hi, Summer. Welcome, welcome. Um, so, okay.
Well, before you
I,
do sound healing, can I do a little show and tell real quick?
oh, please.
So
Yes.
when I was going through my phase of when I got divorced, there was no divorce cards out there, so I made my own. And this one is
Oh,
have you have you have you heard of the new
oh,
Barbie? The new divorce Barbie?
I love it.
She
Oh
comes
my
with all the
God.
Ken stuff.
Oh, Linda, you're a kick and a half. Oh my
Listen, I
God, look
did this
at
with just a
you.
mouse back
Oh
then. This was
my God.
back in, I don't know, 1990 something. Yeah. Anyway,
Oh my
but
God.
it was
Linda, are they on? Do you have them on
no,
your
but I saw
site?
no, I sold them at this place called the Cardologist. It has come to our attention to our, wait. It has come to our scientific attention that the vast majority of divorces were preceded by marriage.
Oh my
This one looks
gosh.
like my grandfather, which is hilarious, and this one looks like my mother back when the beehives were good. So, yeah, she says, "Congratulations,
Yes.
you successfully lost 180 pounds of useless, ugly, dead weight.
Oh, oh my
I heard you got
God.
a divorce."
Oh
I
my
know.
God.
Anyway, I'm over that obviously now, but I just that was another therapeutic thing.
So, Linda, do you still sell them?
No, I don't.
Oh my
They were just
God.
really something that was something I did. I don't know. Maybe down the road, who knows? I mean, it was just fun. It was just something
You,
fun to do. It was, distracting, and yeah,
oh
because that was
my
a tough
God.
time. Yeah, I'm remarried,
Yeah.
happily married now, so all is good. All is well.
Oh, good. Oh, good. So now how long have you been married to this fellow?
The math is really easy. We got married in 2000, so yeah,
Oh,
20
there
for
you go. Oh
26
my
years. Yeah,
God.
yeah.
So how old were you when you got divorced?
I was 38.
Ooh.
Yep,
All right. I'll
in
have
my
to do the
prime.
in your prime. And then how old were you? Now I'm going to do the math. How old were you when you got remarried?
Oh Lord, don't make me do that math. I don't know. Just somewhere where I was still young and fun. I'm still young and fun.
And you're still young and fun, let me
I
tell
am.
you.
I am.
You are hysterical. Oh my God, you're so funny. All right. So since it's Mercury in retrograde, I am getting notices that my phone's about to die. So I'm going to run and you talk to these people about whatever you want to talk. I'm going to run and get the
You're
thing.
literally leaving me. Okay, that's fine.
I'm
I'll talk to
literally
him.
for just 2 minutes.
All right.
I'm sure you'll do a good job,
Okay.
and I'll be right back so that
That's
it doesn't
hilarious.
die. Hold on.
I
Hang
have
on.
abandonment issues. This is not good. Hi, everybody. Thanks for showing up. I'm glad you guys like the tapping. That was really fun to share with you. I'll have to figure out a way to do that. I was thinking about different ones on anxiety. You could follow along, or what's interesting. Oh, now I was getting into it, and now you just came back. So,
Good.
um,
Continue on. Continue
no, I
on.
mean, let's say you know somebody who has cancer, you guys, and if you just go to the eyebrow point and just do all that, and just say the word cancer, cancer. If there's a fear of cancer, they've been diagnosed and they're terrified. Just do the question mark and just do the cancer thing until they are calm, and it shifts them and it shifts their fear, and it's just fascinating to me. So anyway, there she
Well,
is.
look at you. Well, look at you. You did a great job
Oh, I
with
could have
all your
gone. Yeah.
abandonment issues. You did fantastic. I'm proud of you.
Okay, I'll do
All
generic
right.
one. Thank you. I will. YR a BC.
Good.
Okay.
Good. Good.
I
All
will.
right. And is there anything, let's see, do you have any resources to learn about tapping Melissa wants
Yeah, the
to
tappingsolution.com. Those are the
know?
people who I'll shout out to them. They are the ones who I first learned tapping from, and they teach the generic way of doing it. I teach it a different way. So when I give you my generic version, it's going to
Okay.
be what I did with Ellen. So yeah,
Okay. But hang on. Hang on. She wants to learn from you. A lot of
that's
these people
fine.
want to learn from you.
I
So will
will.
you
I will do.
do?
Yeah, I'll do it. I got. I
Okay.
got to get through the novella first, but maybe I'll just do one, a generic one, and post it. So I will do that. I promise I will do
Okay.
that. If I say I'm going to, I
Okay.
will.
Okay, and you guys, I am here to hold her to it. So, and those of you who know me know that I will make a note and I will keep checking in so that she gets it done because I agree that with people asking because really, Linda, you do it differently
Hmm.
and you do it beautifully.
Thank
So
you. Well,
let's
yeah,
let's have you do it. Yeah.
it's fun.
Okay.
I enjoy it.
Okay.
It's just so fun to see someone go from where you were to. And
Right.
can I just check in with you? You're not kidding. You really you're starting to feel better about the whole thing, and you
Oh,
like.
yeah, no, I wasn't kidding. And there are people on here who know me a long time. So, Paula Sedora, can you confirm that if I wasn't feeling better, that believe me, I
Okay, well,
wouldn't
I'm so
lie.
glad. See, I'm telling you,
I
it just
wouldn't
it's
lie. I wouldn't
blows
tell
me
you a
away.
lie.
Okay, well, I'm
Yeah.
glad.
Yeah. And I will let you know because I'll
Yeah,
keep,
reach
checking in on this
reach
and
out to me
seeing.
if I don't think it's going to creep back. But be honest with you, but if something does, let me know. But yeah,
No, actually, the truth
usually if
is now that I've seen you do this, I want to come back and do some other things.
okay,
I just have a few issues. No worries. I've only been working on this stuff for about almost 40 years, but
ooh,
never mind. You know, there's so much work that we can do in one lifetime to heal so many issues. So for all of you watching, if you're on this healing journey, I want you to not get discouraged because I see a lot of people getting discouraged. Well, I worked on that 10 years ago. Why isn't it healed? Well, because you still have more work to do. And don't get discouraged. Don't take it personally. It's not personal. I know that sounds like a crazy statement, but it's really not personal. It just means that your spirit knows that you're ready for more. That's all.
hmm.
So, with that, I'm going to do sound healing. And so, let me gift this to you. Is there anything that you would like me to focus on for you?
To not stress out about writing a novel,
Okay.
to not worry so much, and just remember it's a marathon, and to train for. I've trained for a marathon, so it's just to remind me to calm and allow the flow to come in.
Okay. All right. So, what I'm really hearing is that what we're going to work on is really calming your nervous system down
Hmm.
with the sound. Perfect. Excellent. And even though I am working directly with Linda, you will all receive the blessing of the sound because the sound does not originate from Ellen. The sound originates from the divine spirit and comes through my body. I am but a vehicle for the divine spirit. So when I open my mouth, I have no idea what's going to come. I say a prayer and I allow whatever shows up to show up. So you will receive that energy blessing, even though I'm saying it's for Linda, it's for all of you and for all of you who are on the replay, because shockingly, this works on the replay as well. So, one bit of housekeeping, because I like to leave people quietly after the sound healing, I want to give you a little bit of support, I guess you could call it. So, tonight, please drink more water than you're used to, because sound works really well in water. And even though we're like 82% or more water inside of ourselves, so it will flow, but to help it continue to flow, if you drink more water, it will just more easily move through you. The other thing is the sound will continue to work with you for the next 24 hours. Sometimes people experience more emotions than they're used to. Again, just see if you cannot get caught up in the story, like, well, what does that mean? Oh, I'm feeling sadness. Just let it flow through you. Let the sadness or anger or fear, whatever's coming up, again, let it flow through you. I think that's all the housekeeping. So at the end, I'll just simply say goodbye so that you can be with that. If you have any questions about the sound healing, always reach out to me on my Substack. And Linda, thank you so much for being here today. You are just a joy and a blessing and
Enjoyed it.
just a bundle of fun. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So for all of you who are here, feel free to find a comfortable space to be in. You can lay down, you can sit up, you can keep your eyes open, you can close your eyes, whatever is most comfortable for you. And I will try to get comfortable. There's like a piece of hair. And oh, I'll take my bracelet off so that that doesn't hit the bowl. Alrighty. And Linda, for you, you can do the same. Keep your eyes open or closed, whatever feels most comfortable. Alrighty? All right, here we go. Huyare, huyare mahahehe. And Linda and everyone else, take a nice deep breath in. And one more deep breath in. And let it out. And how are you feeling?
Good. Buzzy right here.
Good, good. And can you feel your feet on the ground?
Yes.
Good, good. Okay. Well, my friend, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
all of you who showed up to be with us. And I hope you all just have a really beautiful evening. Thanks, Linda.
Thank you so much, Sean. Bye, everybody.
Bye.